Good morning. It's Friday the 13th. Ooh, there you go. That's my only thing out to what you call it to superstition. Really, I'm not a very superstitious person. Although I do have this thing about the number 23. Everyone keeps going on about. It's a very strange thing. If you don't know about it, the number 20. I don't know what the full background is about the number 23, but once he's pointed out to people, you see the number 23 everywhere. It's on the news bulletin, it's in films, pops up in real life. I don't know why I started talking about that, mainly because it's just Friday the 13th. So it's an unlucky day. Does anyone know why it's unlucky? I don't know either. I'm in a hell of a rush this morning. Not because I got up late, it's been fannying around really. I'm using the horsehair brush, which is getting a bit softer but still a bit spiky on your face. I'm just using a bit of Arco in a bowl. I'm using it quite wet as well. Still using the Dorco Superdrug blade in the girl Merkur Futur. Not a great deal to talk about, not much happening in Britain. I'm still trying my best not to listen to the news, especially in the morning, because it's quite depressing. And I usually listen to classical music, Radio 3 in the morning, just to make life a little bit complex, a little less complex. Feel a bit down as well. I think there's a few people been on the Facebook group, feel a bit down. I don't know what it is really, just it's the time of the year or whatever, but I just feel quite difficult to cope with things, you know, sort of. There always needs to be something else to do. You get something out the way, you know. Got to get me tax thing into the government, and I've got other things, other documents to sort out, and you just sort of end up. You just seem to think, well, I'll have a little rest now, and then you have a rest, or you try to have a rest, and it all starts piling up. It's a bit like working on a conveyor belt. The conveyor belt never stops. But I think it's probably modern life, isn't it? You know, you hold down a full-time job, and then you've got to do everything else on top of it. Okay. The order for the Merkur razors has gone in. So in about 3 months' time, I'm going to be the proud owner of several brand new Merkur razors in their boxes with their free Merkur blade, which I'll be selling on eBay. Probably talking about on here as well. So if people want to order them, then you know there'll be details when it happens. But it'll be interesting to see how well they sell, because Merkur razors seem to be quite difficult to get hold of, especially Merkur Futurs. Her reputation is growing, and it's got something to do with the Big Shave, I think, with people watching the Big Shave and buying them and all that. So, interesting. Weather's improved a little bit in Liverpool. It's quite sunny outside. It's getting a bit lighter in the mornings, which always makes me feel a bit better. And the goatee's back, isn't it? Look, folks, the goatee's back. It's 2.5 weeks. The goatee's returned. Don't know how long I'm going to grow it, but let's just see what happens. We're using I was just looking for something a bit out of the ordinary. This is called Form. It's Turkish cologne. The one of these ones is 70 degrees proof. Got a very, very slight perfume smell to it. And it evaporates really quickly because it's all alcohol. And we just finish off with some moisturiser. I'm still using the Tibet. Very impressed with this Tibet stuff. It's from Pakistan, and it's got beeswax in it. It's very similar to Arco cream, which some people have used and some people think is fantastic, which it is. Okay, so we rub it well in. Got a slight perfume to it. That's the only difference between this and Arco cream. Makes your skin feel really good. It's not wet at all. And that's about it. Really, just a quick shave. I just thought about to do one before the week's out. probably do a longer one over the weekend, talk about different things, different ideas or different suggestions, and whatever you do today, have a good day in work, have a good day with anything else you do as well. So it's goodbye from me, Steve Faragher, on there. Hopefully not unlucky Friday the 13th. Hope you get a load of good luck today and no crappy luck. Ta-ra.